Poof. What's up, Internet? How you guys doing today? We are back in it. Metal Gear Solid, day 4. Shit's looking fun. Man, I am just... I'm so into this fucking game right now. I am just so loving it. I can't seem to get it out of my head. I just keep thinking about it, and I'm like, man... all I want to do is play some Metal Gear. It's been a long time since I've, like, had a game that I have just been like, this is my game. Like, this is seriously fun. Let's see. Ah, that's right. Everything's offline still. A big surprise. Big surprise. Offline. Whatever. Let me fix the camera for Zapupe. There's no reason to have him all flabbered. Let's see. Let's pull out a little bit. Hi, everybody. Alright, let's put this thing down here. Excusey. Excusey. Oh, damn it, the camera's fucked up. Give me a second. Let's see if that fixes it. No. Holy hell, this is annoying. Okay, back in the controller. The controller is still fucked up. Oh my god. Let's see, if I pull out all the way, right back in all the way. Yeah, it's fucked up. Ah, I hate this shit. Alright, let me keep at it. I want to fix this stupid ass camera. Wow. Bam! There we go. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. We got it. We got it, Internet. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that happens. I'm not sure what's going on with the camera when it does that. It's just some sort of... I want to say it's like a feature or something, but... honestly, I have absolutely no idea. Like, I don't know why it does that or what causes it. I have no clue. Whoa. Excuse me. I'm all choked up. I only just woke up like an hour ago, so I'm feeling kind of fucked up. But I did eat, so that's good. But yeah, sorry about that. Camera, fucked up. Doesn't like it. I'm not sure why. It's just kind of a... it's not a shitty camera. It's like the most renowned camera you can get, you know, webcam-wise. So, I don't know. Anyways, we cleared out all the side ops. Wow, what the fuck is up with this? This is horrible. I'm really sorry about that. It probably sounds disgusting as fuck.
Roger.
Yeah. This is what happens when I wake up early. And now I got the hiccups. Oh, god damn it. This is not a good start, Internet. This is a really bad start to the day. So I'm going to start with the actual story missions because I have no more side ops. And yeah. It's about time. It's about time that I actually did some fucking story missions. I spent so much time doing side ops. Apparently there are like 100, there's like over 140 side op missions, and I think I've only done like a few. 150, yeah, I mean, like, this is not That's not a... I don't know. That's not a lot compared to all those numbers that are there. There's a lot of numbers there, and my menu is not anywhere near the hundreds yet. So I'm going to be killing a lot of time doing side ops in this game. But I think I should probably plow ahead and do the main actual game story mission stuff. Because I'm really lagging behind on that. Alright, so we're going to Africa. Woo! Prosperity. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Mission. Combat. We gotta send out a group again. Ooh, destroy the new fighter. Let's see. This infiltration may be a one-way ticket, huh? Damn. You know, I could do this if I had quiet. Yeah, what do you want to send? 10 people. Can't possibly do it, I guess. And 1 Jeep. Right. Let's send the big guns. Get them out there. If I had quiet, I'd probably send her, but yeah. Let's see. I got a little bit of money. I could develop some stuff. Anything I want to develop? Ooh, look at that. Get more of my gun there. Excuse me. Arms, material, multi-purpose rifle system model 4. Up the one I have, so let's go ahead and pick that up. See if it's worth getting. It's got a silencer on it. Silencer, it's really nice to have a silencer because eventually it breaks anyways, and you might as well just use a silencer for as long as you can. These are light machine guns. Don't really care for those. Flare grenade, smoke grenade, hand grenade. Why is this equivalent by security staff? Huh. I don't have a security staff. At least not that I'm aware of. Oh, I got these things I can work on next. Okay, so I gotta remember these 3 I want to do next. The arm, the stealth, and the sneaking suit. Alright. Off to do the missions.
Boss, this contract comes out of Angola.
Yeah, go ahead. And equip the better ones. Let's see. Yeah, that one's still being developed. I like the stealth on that, so do that. You... Oh. I guess I auto-upgraded it. Sweet. So now I have more sleepies. Sleepies is good. And the bionic arm, I'm still rocking... I like this one because you actually get that dash attack, which I have never used, but I would like to. We're looking pretty good here. Items, I don't think I got anything new. And tools are all the same. You can kind of un-upgrade your tools, but yeah, I don't know. Why would you do that? I have no idea. But this is supposed to be a new place, so I want to go with a new suit. This is probably a good one. Things like concrete and stuff. Let's go with the woodland, because I actually don't know. I actually have no idea what I'm coming in for, so as soon as possible. This is the first time I'm coming out of Afghanistan and into Africa. So I don't really know what to expect. I heard it's supposed to be kind of a little foresty, or at least there's a part that's foresty or something like that. We'll find out. We'll see what's up. I'm just happy to be out of Afghanistan, to be honest. That place is kind of worn out its welcome.
Came from intel. The target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water.
That's a bit of a problem. I'd be a little upset about that.
The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United could tell us who's pulling its strings.
Look at all these trees. Do I actually get to go through them? Like, actually look through trees? Out of 19 bullets. Dudes, I picked the right outfit for this.
That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss.
Good luck, boss.
First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by United, so stay sharp.
Nope, my clothes don't get wet. It looks... Oh my god, this is the place! This is where I wanted to be! I love jungle settings in Metal Gear. They're so good. I love wooden camouflage. This shit's great.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war. Sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Whoa, really? Oh, okay, way by the road. This is great terrain, man. Look at this place. Praise the sun. Wow, that looks good. Fox engine, huh? Foxhound engine? Or is it just Fox engine? I don't know what it's called. Pretty damn good rendering, though. I mean, look at all that. It looks good. Not the best I've seen, but, like, seriously top. I heard this place can be pretty rough.
That's digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine.
I love how everything is either toxic, but still medicine.
It's been turned into a supply hub for United.
It's okay to...
Meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy.
Oh.
They deserve to be in better hands.
What? Where'd all the trees go?
Though they're members of United, those locals have been hired by CFA, the South African PF, and they're communicating through Afrikaans, an official language of the country. We'll need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying.
Shit. Man, I'm glad that thing lasted long enough for at least 2 shots. Man, all the trees are gone. Now it's like just dirt. That sucks.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Rishi Bishi.
CPS Delta 2. Onbekende ballon hoog gezien. Ons heeft waarschijnlijk aandringen. Geef instructie. Hoor. Begrepen. Wat is de volgende aanval? Alle eenheden op gereedheid. Uit.
I didn't even notice that guy. I got more bullets to work with, so that's good. Not having an interpreter, I can't interrogate shit. That's like a really helpful thing to have.
Roger that.
Interesting. So it's a bunch of buildings. Like a lot more buildings. Man, I need the red and black suit, don't I? Whoa.
Soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying.
I can't order them, I can't get anything from them.
For now, you'll just have to make do without one.
Sucks.
You gonna extract him?
Guesstimated farm. Shit, I should probably not just walk around like that. Considering what just happened. Big ass tugboat. Doesn't have, okay, does have a little bit of body armor, but I don't think that's going to stop my tranq bullets. Yeah, there he goes. He's got some sort of a lawn chair on top of it. The fuck? He is king of this castle. Sunset imminent. Alright. Looks like it's gonna be a night out. Off we go, amigo. So at about 8 o'clock today, I'll be watching some Eris podcast. Just kind of a heads up on that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So I'll probably kill the stream and start back up once it's over. That's 8 o'clock, which is about 3 hours from now. Plenty of playtime. Get some gaming in the meantime. Let's see. Man, this too is a big map. Oh, cool. And this is not a good outfit for this floor. Gotta be careful of those buckets. If anyone was around, that would have been bad. Speaking of stuff. Oh, yes. Good shit. Yeah, we actually get rain in Africa. I like that. Good shit. I was getting tired of the whole desert climate. Although, I mean, Africa is still kind of dry. It's not like a huge departure from where I was at. I mean, it looked like it at the start, but, I mean, I'm still kind of back in it now. The sort of buildings and shit. Man, how am I supposed to... There's some trees. How about them zombies, eh? Never heard of that one. Aw, shit, a Jeep. You know, I'm so worried about shit finding me. I'd rather just transport out of here than actually use it. Especially because I can use that stuff, I can sell that stuff. Like, it's all good shit to have. Here, because obviously they would have yelled at me by now.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Alright. We're gonna case some outposts along the way. That's what good will do. Rain limits hearing. The sound of rain match footsteps.
The sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
Yes. Like, in real life right now, it's actually looking a lot like what you're seeing here. Like, it's supposed to It's supposed to be real stormy weather today. Like this. It's supposed to be this today. Here, in real life. So, yeah. Wow, wow! A+ skill with, and he's actually got a skill too. We got some real trained individuals here.
Ja, nasies binne die nasiestaat. Die vee en erken het met 'n slim politiek. Kry al die swarte saam in 'n plek. Jy wonder wat aan te doen. Of in ander woorde, jy kon hulle in 'n regte Suid-Afrikaanse burgers. Wat is so daan? Hele wêreld is Sun City is 'n plek om soek. Hulle is vrygestel as net so hulle in casinos, strip clubs en die hele ding doen. Moord en eentjie. Actually, no, I fucking apartheid. I can't say the name. Let's come on.
That worked out. Alright. Maybe one of these guys have interpreter skills, huh? If I'm lucky.
He's coming too. Roger that.
They're all coming. These things are expensive, but you can sell them at like a 4,000 thing profit, so it's worth just kind of looting everything and then I guess selling it. I wanted to keep it in case like I could base defense someday, but it sounds like it's not worth it. Now, I think he stays in here forever. He never wakes up. As long as you put them in there, they never wake up. That's my understanding. You see how everything, like, darkens there? Oh, maybe it's just the room. Sweet. I love rain. Games that have really good rain weather, they work themselves into my heart really
The
easily.
oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. And when the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Huh. So rain lets you nullify the sound your boots make when you crouch. That's what it sounded like. Donkeys? They have donkeys in Africa? Really? takes a while. I already have one, but we'll get a second one just in case. Just in case there's some reason to do it.
That used to be a settlement, but now it's burned to the ground.
I wonder if this is Malak's once village.
Another victim of the oil fire. Charred remains. Probably the villagers.
That got dark fast. Probably wouldn't be anything left in a burnt out village. Oh man.
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid. That searchlight's manually operated.
That's not a thing? Looked like something that would get marked.
CFA soldiers. Those guys look different from the rest. Not UNITA. Most likely Afrikaners.
Afrikaners? That's a word? You didn't just make that up? I know you, Kojima, you do that. He's got skill. CFA soldiers, huh? Well, they look pretty strong. I'll keep the woodland suit, even though it's going to not work so well in a cement sort of area like that. Should kind of help me here. Gonna shoot him, but hopefully he'll just stay there forever. I could just kind of knock him down later. Yeah, there's some stuff I get to steal here. Gotta take care of that guy though, otherwise I'll be all like, whoa. Same structure. Same structure they use for Ground Zeroes.
Buddy!
GPS Delta 9. Ek het iemand agter raak gesien. Sal ondersoek. Oor.
RCV, begrijp. Wees op je hoede. Uit!
GPS Delta 9. U heel bezichtig. Wat is hier? Oor.
RCV, begrijp. Keer terug naar je post. Oor.
Let's see, where's the other guy? Take a nap. Get these guys inside in case anybody can see through the grates. Which I don't think they can, but you know, safe rather than sorry, and all that shit. You seem potentially B rating. Yeah, not really. Not really worth capturing, they're just kinda lame. That guy passed out. How's he? Yeah, kinda lame. Just gonna shove him out of sight, really. Might be able to take this stuff, let's see. It's a good test to see if I can or not. Yeah. Cool. Ooh. Wish I could toss a grenade in there. Wish I could toss a smoke grenade without it warning them. See that? Got them both. There goes my... Oh, shit. Don't have a choice. pressing all the wrong buttons. Taking out the whole base. Don't really have a choice. I screwed it up.
You destroyed their anti-air. It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
So he's got some pretty good intelligence. That's some pretty good intel. Let's do some shots. Messy, man. This is a messy place.
CMP de stelde 3. Onderzoek voltooid. Geen teken van die vijand. Oor. CMP, begrijp. Wees paraat. Uit.
So we've taken care of a lot. clear this whole fucking place out. Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it.
Destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid. That's one of the targets. The oil transfer pump. Shut it down.
Oil transfer. Okay. How would I shut this down? Computer room up there.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
All right. What the hell?
Bodies. Why?
Well, that's kind of gross.
Transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Crazy, dude. Don't own this whole place yet, I don't think.
Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden, staan bij.
What's with that corpse? It sank to the bottom. And those blisters on his chest. He didn't just drown, that's for sure. What's Sainer been doing that would leave corpses lying around their facility? What's with that corpse? It sank to the bottom.
Blisters? I thought it was his lungs for a second there. Make sure he doesn't turn on the pump. How do you do that? actually, yeah, awesome.
Xavier, dit is Julien. Pas geweer tegenwoordig. In positie vastgesteld. Moet ons voortgaan. Oor. Dat is CMP, begrijp. Eerst wachtzaam in. Rating veiligheid. Uit.
All these pumps and shit in the way. It's hard to clear this entire place. Go get the pump. It's not really worth running all the way over there, killing them, and then end up not having cleared the base. You know? It's not really worth it. Keep coming out of the woodwork, don't they? I'm sitting like that, I just can't get... If I get the one, then the other one's gonna get all pissed off, so it's not good. Up. There you are.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Hell yeah, I got C4, always. The one thing I'm always having.
Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
It only needs one. Any other way out of here, or is it just... Alright. As soon as I set that off, if there was a bunch of people, it would just be going crazy right now.
Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
So it actually wants me to kill everybody anyways. How well does the rain work? Pretty good. Snatcher. Outpost capture, which means... Whew. Sweet. Not smooth, but it sounds like you have to clear the entire outpost anyways. Otherwise that explosion just pisses them all off. Whoop. Oh boy.
Tank, objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP. Roger.
Never found the communications terminal, but oh well.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I figured they'd be coming from here, but maybe they're coming from the other road.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
Whoosh!
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Never saw. In and out. That's how it's done, internet. Get in, get out. Gatling gun. Jesus Christ.
Mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Exceptional? A ranking. A. It's hard not to kill people, though. I like killing people, to be honest. Why did my D horse rank up? I don't even know. Whatever. Oh, okay. That was not too bad. I didn't realize I had to shoot and kill the whole base, so I'm kind of glad that I did. Could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot worse. But that's why I like having silenced weapons. Lets you get away with shit.
Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Sainer's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
D Walker armament can now be developed.
Hey, Snake. I've customized a walker gear just
Sweet.
for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun.
Woo!
If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Oh, that's good. That shit looks cool. Elite Soldiers. He's a boaster with the Kikongo language. But he's not a specialist. An A+ guy, yeah. Stole quite a few dudes.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
I need those. Interpreters are good. Let's see. Are these guys done? One of them is. Holy shit, look at all these extra missions now. Woo! Reconstruction support, yes. Don't care how long it takes. You extract highly skilled soldier. Legendary gunsmith materials containers. Shit. Huh. Well, I don't know which one was supposed to give me the interpreter. Oh, this would be it. Tail the interpreter working with the interrogator and rescue the prisoner. Oh.
There's a violent power struggle going on within the Contract Forces of Africa, the PF that ran security for the Muthinda oil field. Most of their key people are Afrikaners, but naturally for a South African organization, some of its founders are British. Details are sketchy, but apparently the Afrikaners are holding these British personnel for interrogation near Kaziba camp. We've been asked to rescue one of them, a man known as the Viscount. We don't have the Viscount's exact location, but he doesn't speak the Afrikaners' language, Afrikaans. They'll need an interpreter who speaks English in order to interrogate him.
Sweet.
Meaning if we tail the interpreter, he'll lead us right to the target. By the way, the contract specifies that it's all right to ignore the other British prisoners. But the final decision is yours, boss.
If I could take them, I'll take them. Alright, we'll definitely do that one. But first, how am I looking on my stuff here? So D-Walker is already equipped with stuff. And I could build some more ammo racks, which increases ammo, reload speed, task arm, CQC arm, close combat function. What's this? I don't know why I need to improve yet another silencer, but I will. Oh, this must be for the walker. Huh. So the walker gets its own guns of some sort. Damn. This is some serious customization. Now is the walker I guess the walker is a buddy. I like it though. Cool. Let's see, this would tap out a lot, so let's go ahead and do the loader. Let's go ahead and get those guys up and running. That way my walker is somewhat efficient. There's something in here that is new. Looks like I can do the rockets. Missiles are already made, right? Yeah, they're already made. Let's equip. Let's go equip those. Here, 3. H rocket or the has a high operating cost due to complicated hardware packed into each missile. We'll see it. We'll try it, see what it's like. You've got your 2 flare, you've got no armor yet, and your color is good. We also have vehicles to check out, and we got all these. I might have gotten some new ones that I didn't realize. Yeah, you're good. Let's give you the awesome paint job. Looks like we got a new... Yeah, looks like we got a new Jeep type. And this is the Russian one. Cool. Alright, vehicles look good. Buddy equipment for the D-Walker. Let's see, settings, number 1. Bipedal riding machine. To outperform track wheel on various terrains. Outfitted with general purpose weapon interchange system. Main weapon. We have no main weapon yet. Well, it actually has 2 silencers built into it. Huh. Its sub-weapon are the pistols, which are being upgraded. Head is simply a support function. The manipulator is a task arm, rank 2. And I can change its color to, of course, the cool shit. But there's also a plain color type. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, I like the dark. It's a nice color. Then again, I guess camo would be pretty useful, wouldn't it? For some reason I like this. Over this. Let's go ahead and do it. It's kind of cool looking. So he will be developed in a little while. Oh! Got some rewards here. And send these guys back out to some get the money. Medical assistance. Get on out there. And I think there's a little bit more. Maybe not. Alright, let's set up the operations. I'm going to be doing all these, but the first one I want to do is the main mission because that gives me an interpreter. That seems fair. Yes, although I don't know what. Let's see. Primary weapons. Oh, the AM, MRS. Oh, this is the one I just developed. The other one, it's got a side option, side mount, side option slot, it says. Flashlight, an undermount, a foregrip. Well, it's the same one I've been using, just with more modifications to it. Which has been super useful in this game. Aha! I now have the long magazine, which I already got equipped, so that's still the same. Bionic arm, bionic arm. Yeah, we're good. Support. Nothing really needs to change. I've got everything that I like to use, tool-wise, items and tool-wise. Buddy. Don't have any buddies. I would get the D-Walker. Yeah. That way I have a guy that will run around pretty quick. Select a vehicle if I wanted one. I don't. And then of course I got my woodland. Woodland didn't work very well for that plant place, but I'm going to keep with it because there does seem to be some places that it does work for. So, cool. Good shit. Good shit all around. That's cool that I got a little mech guy for a buddy. Fradka.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown. They're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
How does this work? I only got one arm. Holy fuck, you got like a speedo mode. Alright, what else could you do? That seems to be it. So it's just a way to get around, really. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy neat.
You found the interpreter. Now follow him. The CFA are all business. Hard to believe they're interrogating their own. The situation must be worse than we thought. That's not the target. Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he receives special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too.
Go ahead and leave you here.
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter. But don't extract the interpreter just yet. If he doesn't turn up, they won't be able to do the interrogation. If they then decide the target's no longer any use to them, they won't hesitate to kill him.
Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden staan bij.
Cells and interrogation rooms are separate places.
is 'n anonieme bron.
Moenie vir 'n voetbal vat nie.
You're not fooling anybody.
Ask any of the others. Nobody knows anything.
Dis jy moet die ander probeer vra.
O, jy het saam 'n storie opgemaak. Dit is hoekom jy nie die Britte kan vertrou nie. Weet jy hoeveel Afrikaners sit onder die hele geleide?
Ons het 'n moeilike indringer. Wees op gereedheidsgrondslag. Oor.
Dis hier, begryp. Moenie sekuriteit verslap nie. Uit.
I fucked this up already.
Where are your friends?
Speak.
What are you doing? If the interpreter doesn't show up, they won't be able to interrogate anyone. Then they'll just kill the target.
And unfortunately,
Boss. Well, we'll just have to interrogate him to find out where the target is.
exactly. Plus, he's our interpreter now, so stop being a bitch about it.
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Steak. I'm pulling them out of there.
I didn't realize my buddy was getting
Prisoner
attacked.
wasn't the target either. Boss, the interpreter didn't know the target's location. He did tell us where the interrogations are conducted, but they won't start before nightfall. Though if they get suspicious, now that the interpreter's gone, they could kill the target before then. Hurry up and find him. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows.
Didn't realize they were engaged with my buddy. I was wondering what was going on over there.
Daar's hy. Hey.
So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot.
Speak.
Where are your friends? Boss, I did some digging, And it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he couldn't contact us directly due to his predicament. But still, something about this Viscount doesn't add up.
Sounds like a trap to me.
If you run into trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice.
Christ.
Spit it out.
Found something. Man, there are a lot of dudes everywhere in this one. You gotta crawl on your belly. You gotta crawl on your belly everywhere.
This is a list of prisoner detainment locations.
Seriously, everywhere.
Ik wil niet, prik niet. On the ground.
Security. Was het een moeilijke indringer? Die is opgereed uit zijn grondslag. Hoor. Dat is CP, begrijp. Kijk eens voor de enige iets vandaag. Uit.
got my interpreter, but it's not going to do any good if I don't find what I'm after. Quick save, sweet.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Help! Help!
Moed up. Alsjeblieft. Moenie doen. Talk. On the ground.
That looks like the target.
Well, I didn't get the other guys, but you know, I don't really care so long as I get the objective done. And I got my specialist.
Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
Let's go ahead and grab the other guy. Since it's still lit up, I'd like to go grab the other guy. It's nice. If you get the interpreter first, like, he instantly starts working for you. So that you can interrogate people and find where everybody else is. That's good shit. Fine if they want to snoop over here. That actually worked out pretty well for me. Tried to get the hold up. Well, it didn't quite work.
Hey, is jy alright? Moed up. Alsjeblieft. Moenie doen. Get down.
Off you go. You've got a skill.
You gotta extract him. You destroyed their anti-air radar?
Yep.
It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
This dude's any good? A+. Oh man, he's an A in medical. Double A's? Off you go. A divers. Damn, these guys are all A's. These guys are insane, man. Like, well, I think I did everything. Ooh, I see a shiny. I think I did a lot of extra stuff.
If you need to pass the time, go ahead and smoke that cigar of yours.
There we go. Cute little mouse. I got you, buddy. Alright, so what's this chopper situation like?
Roger.
Yeah, that seems just fine. Damn. I'm glad I came over here and did that. It was good shit. Only I could find their communications outpost thing, that'd be good. Oh, anti-air? I love these things. Off you go.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Anything else to steal?
This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Ah, we got shooters, huh?
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Just those guys. That's a lot of shit. It's a lot of people you gotta take down if you want to own that place. I didn't find the communications thing in there though, that sucks. But I did find everything else. Got the jammer. Ugh. Got the Ramma Jamma.
Mission
S rank? God, I fucked that up so hard and it gives me an S. Whatever. I got my specialist. That's all I really cared about.
Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one.
Jeez.
By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why?
Why indeed? Spears. It's a little racist, isn't it? You're getting spear icons from Africa? Please. Boaster. Interpreter. Afrikaans. Afrikaans? Whatever. We got him. Zoologist? Counselor. Yeah, there was a lot of 8 people in there. I was like, whoa.
Boss, one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
Cool. I'm gonna do a bunch of side ops, guys. I love side ops. I get a bunch of money too. You guys can listen to this stuff, and then I'm going to use the bathroom while this is going on. So, blip and blip.
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa. The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, Man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher?
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass, that concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
I'm not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Do you know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
These tapes are still going?
Now, this is really highly classified stuff. But I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago. And the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark works for ATGC. And they
they're actually talking about like Solid Snake and shit.
Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built.
Give me a second. I actually want to listen to that.
Hard
So let's
to
get rid of
believe
this
how
one
many of those
first.
bipedal weapons have popped up around Africa. When did that start? Hard to believe how many of those bipedal weapons have popped up around Africa. When did that start? No more than 6 months ago. Didn't really hit me until I came here. They're not supposed to be in use yet. Emmerich says they were still doing the last round of fine-tuning. The doctor has no idea. His research has already hit the black market. Both sides of the Iron Curtain will have it by now. Even so, they're spreading much too fast. Sure, the Walker gears can operate in any terrain. Their mobility's just as good in the jungle as it is in the desert. That would come in handy in a place like Africa. They are modules that can one day be used as nuclear weapon systems. And with that in mind, the numbers are way too large. There must be another reason they're so widespread. Like what? It's all about needs. To small-time outfits like most of these private forces, this product is a dream come true. Hell, it goes beyond PFs. This is the ultimate weapon, the forbidden fruit, for anyone with an enemy to fight and people to defend. The nuclear deterrent. Exactly. Sounds familiar, huh? PFs are all operating off your playbook. You created these times. But could this be the new weapon in Africa that Emmerich talked about? If it is, why is Cypher letting everyone and his brother get their hands on one? What comes next? Selling nuclear weapons in the open? Making them public property? Why don't they give that a try? Then the next war really will be fought with sticks. Right. The man we're dealing with isn't foolish enough to make a suicide pact with the world. So, what is Cypher really up to?
Oof. Somebody had a cool skill I wanted to look at. Counselor, assigned to hasten recovery. Yes. Physician. Surgeon. And my Russian interpreter is shitty. bipedal weapons developer, transportation specialist, materials engineer, mechanitronics specialist. Wow. Bio, radar, zoologist, assigned to R&D to develop bait bottle support weapon. Missile launchers, machines, shotguns, assault sharpshooters. Yeah. Cool. I made some money. That's pretty awesome. Visit quiet. Oh, let's go do that. I like quiet. At least I think I do. I'm not sure if I like quiet or not. Ba-doo. I probably like having that walker. I kind of wish it was a vehicle, but now that it's a buddy, that means I can I don't have to worry about losing it when it gets shot at.
Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
There are too many people that I would kind of like to try. Too many buddies I want to have with me. Too many vehicles I'd like to try. Just too much shit. Hey, she's still, that's awesome. Alright.
She, refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes. What? Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her.
So, does that suffocate her too?
Showers are okay.
What?
Can't be submerged.
So this is kind of like autoerotic asphyxiation for her?
What's wrong with her? Draining through her skin. She's okay? She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look.
What?
See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
She's literally a plant.
That's the verdict from the medical staff.
No. Jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious. Some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
Ho 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 ho.
No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Hey, he gave me 30,000 bucks just for kind of hanging out. What a nice guy. Parachute emblem. Alright, whatever. Do I have an emblem? I think that's the emblem that I crafted, the battle snake. That's it? Now she's a partner, I guess? A plant partner? Whatever. Whatevs. Got some money. Let's see if I can develop some stuff. D. Walker. Yes. I like the Walker. Quiet equipment, huh? Wicked butterfly. Wicked butterfly. Wow, that requires some lawn mower. She's naked. Expose the maximum amount of skin. Trans respiration. Alright? She got bloody. No idea. Naked silver. And gold. I have no idea. So she's a sniper type. Well, okay. I gotta up her everything. Task arm. Machete equipped. General purpose manipulator arm has a common machete mounted on the forearm. Equipped with that, only perform slashing attacks. These are pretty cheap, so you might as well make them. Yeah, very cheap. Well, not very, but cheap. Might as well up all these. Huh.
So,
Material.
who's that woman who doesn't talk the boss brought back? No idea.
Meta materialists specialist. Oof.
Come on, she's inhuman. What is she?
What's this do? Stealth weight mode, auto search. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Man of many men. I need that. Stealth weight mode. I want that really right now. Holy fuck, holy.
Technology. I don't know much about Cypher, but even science has its limits, right? And how do we know she's connected to them anyway? You're asking the wrong guy. Well, whoever she is, boy, does she creep me.
Flamethrower and a discharger? High voltage discharger. Wow. Alright, D-Walker, customize why that guy is pretty boss. Can improve that a little bit. How much do you want? Wow, that's a lot of money. It wants a lot of money. Yeah. Was equipable by security team, huh? Well, they already are equipped with stuff, so I'm pretty good with them. There's so many things you can make, like I want to make all of it. Suit type. Huh. Let's go ahead and develop that just for funsies. I remember I was supposed to do these things down here, but I kind of already went with it. Acceleramen? Boosts concentration. Artificially induce a reflex mode effect. Awesome. Let's develop it. Alright. Do I want to sell anything? Not really. Yeah, not really. These are things that are currently being processed. Medical plants. Yeah, I could get rid of some of these. Supposedly these are only really used for...
Yeah, saw myself. There's something in there.
random stuff.
Probably just get tabs in the note. I've seen him watching us too. Don't let him catch you slacking
Or
off.
something.
Ain't that the truth?
I don't think I had anything else I want to sell, right? Yeah, these are the land things. Walker gear? I have walker gear I can sell? I didn't know that. Staff management should be good. I already did that earlier. And I now have a little bit more money, but yeah, it's okay. I don't think there's anything here I can develop yet. Get the chopper looking good. Need some money. Everything's money, guys. It's all money. Side up. Extract a legendary gunsmith. Let's check that out. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that should be it.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Good shit. So I think Quiet is now a possible buddy.
Gaining altitude.
In fact, I think I'll take her on the ship. Except she might shoot my specialist, and I wouldn't like that at all. But let's take her anyways and see what she does so I can figure her out. If I can get her bombed up to 20, I can make her shoot sleeping darts, which would be better. More fame.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team.
Yep. Mr. Chaos. Mr. Bloodborne, how you doing, dude?
Being a scout sniper, there are two tasks you can give Quiet. The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you and scout out the enemy's positions. The second is to send her to a sniping position and have her cover your infiltration. The kind of sniper support she'll provide will depend on the weapon you give her. Of course, this is all assuming she's willing to follow orders.
Ho ho ho. Just lurking, huh? It's a good deal, man. Lurking's fun. I'll be at this for about another hour, and then I'm gonna chill out for probably an hour or so and watch some Avoid the Puddles little podcast that he does every Thursday. But then I'll be right back on doing more of the same, because this shit is fun. Cutting edge Western weapon, it will not be easy. Oh man, 93%, 10% loss. Let's do it. Go for it. Money, give me some money. VIP staff, perfect. 60,000 smackaroos. Do I need to claim anything? No, don't need to claim nothing. Let's go do a bunch of side missions, dude. I love side missions. Love them. Look at my robot buddy. So cool. But I'm gonna have to grab her. Rifle, customized, fitted with laser. Yeah. Take her. Hi, Quiet. How are you? All you have is the one, and you're naked. That's cool. We like naked. Naked is good, I guess. Select character. I like my woodland. Do I want to wear the scarf? Yeah, I'll throw out the scarf for a little bit. It looks nice. And whatever. So yeah, I got a naked girl that likes to shoot things with her sniper rifle. Unfortunately, I think she's using lethal weapon, which is not that helpful. I don't know where she ends up. Hopefully she's, like, not following me. That would really suck. But I could have her check out a place before I go in it. That's pretty cool. That way she can mark everybody before I show up, I guess? Or something like that. I changed my arm because the yellow one looked too shitty. And there she be. Joining me in the copter. Man, look at that water. It's such a cool. Man, I wish more of this map was just this foresty part here. I wish more of it was forest and river. Because they did a damn good job rendering. I mean, this looks so good.
Be careful down there, boss.
Alright. So, how do you work? I can talk to Quiet.
Quiet.
I guess that's it, really. Does she stay still? Holy fuck! Dude, that like completely killed my... That completely killed my frame rate right there. All that water splashing up? Jesus. I don't even know what she just did. Quiet move to a new position. Alright. What am I hearing? I have no idea. I don't know what she's doing. I don't want her to kill my specialist. That's all I gotta worry about. 'Cause I need that man alive.
Quiet.
Oh, look at that. She actually targets people out. It's like a shitty version of the dog. The dog sniffs them out, like, and it stays that way. But I guess she can't really be hurt. She's kind of out of the way. Alright, how big is this? This is a pretty big area. So I gotta snoop around and see if I can find the guy I'm after. I don't think she has a fucking silencer on. So if she shoots stuff, I think they're all gonna be like, what? Huh? What? Huh? And then get all pissed off at me.
Ek wil nie trek nie.
Where are your friends?
Huh. She's actually humming over the radio for some reason. For some reason. Shit. I don't know why. I guess she's humming to signify she sees someone. It's really hard to say. Ugh. How did she fire like that?
Coming too. Roger that.
Yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. She might have just shot my specialist. Or she might shoot my specialist. She's just kind of going...
You gotta extract him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work out for her. The stealth. If I can get her the quiet one.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Speak. Where are your friends?
Can I at least... Yeah, I don't know. Gotta move in. Gotta find the guy.
Schipper is Delta 6. Geen teken van die vijand. Ons staakjes zoekt nog. Hoor. Dat is CFD, begrijp. Lay off your rudder. Uit.
Yeah, I don't know why talking the quiet is a thing. I don't quite understand it. Oh shit! I'm gonna hit.
That's the target.
No, no, no! Am I fucked up? Am I fucked up? Get out of here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, I got the guy. That's all that mattered. I got my specialist. Whew! I have a landing zone here. You know, I did it. Maybe I should go... Maybe I should keep at it, go find the radar that I can possibly break open so that I can actually land here and stuff. I like doing that now that I know that I can do it.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Oh, I captured it. Oh, he's got base building. There you go. We need A's. All A's all day. So we're looking... Sound like I captured the outpost. That's
too.
great.
Roger that.
But... Ooh, this guy's a big shot. Man. Africans are freaking skilled, dog.
You gotta extract him.
These guys just love everything. They're just freaking all over the place. We got A's in 2 fields. Like, what the fuck? These guys are exceptional. Oh yeah, free truck. Here we go. And a free Jeep. I'll take it. Take all of it. Okay. Jeep, truck, let's see. Radar dish. A radar dish. There probably is one, but not always. That's the big thing. Not always a radar dish to get. thinking maybe there would be one because the distance between helicopter ride is a little far. Not super far, but a little far. It's not quite a place for... What the hell?
Fire!
Yeah, I think there's not really one here. Seems like I would have seen it by now. You know what I mean? But I mean, look at that. There's just empty road.
Roger.
There's got to be one around somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. Not a big deal, I suppose. So yeah, dangerous. She started shooting people on her own. I think during the reflex thing, she was probably shooting stuff. I like that she randomly targets people.
Quiet.
But I don't know, it seemed like the dog was doing a hell of a lot better than she was when it came to marking people. But then again, she's out on her own. The dog's kind of with you. Can be shot at. She seems like she can kind of be safe in her area there.
This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Yeah, so I don't know. How long does it take to get my buddy back?
Gaining altitude.
Whoa! This just kind of jumps on and runs to the side. You want in, or are you just gonna hang out there?
Departing.
Weird. Cool. Well, I got the guy I was after. That's fantastic. What does he do?
Picked up in Walla Yamasa is a top-notch gunsmith. We got plenty of work for him. But it turns out that he's just the apprentice of a so-called legendary gunsmith. Now, if this legendary gunsmith is all he's cracked up to be, we could really use him on our side. The apprentice gave us the whereabouts of his master. If you've got the time, go and grab him. I've added the details to your side ops list.
Extract again. Alright. I'm down. I'll do it. It's kind of funny. Let's see. I think I need to deploy someone, right? Yeah, I need to deploy. Looks like one of these guys will do it. Give me some money. I like money. Is my helicopter looking good? I can't remember if I got everything on there. Yeah, flare. Yeah, no armor yet. Yeah, okay, he's looking good. Ugh. Oh, nasty. Well, I guess I could stick with her. I want to get her reputation or her affection up enough to give her the sniper, the trank shot. If I can get her the trank shot, she'd be much better off. Let's see. I'm going back into Afghanistanimation here. Actually, I don't care for the scarf really. Let's get rid of that. We're looking pretty good equipment-wise. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. You're just stuck that way for a while. Let's see if I can get her up to the trank shot. If I can get her to the trank shot, I'd be happy. Because that way it's okay if she starts randomly shooting people. Otherwise she might kill targets that I'm trying to extract. And that would make me a little upset. Just a little bit. Boink. So we got about less than an hour until I'll be jumping off and watching some podcast. Maybe grab a bite to eat or something during that. Then, probably an hour's time, I guess, I'll be right back on. We need to go this way. Honestly, right now, that walker is my favorite. Especially because I could use it as transportation. Does it sound like gunshots? I wonder why. I don't remember there being the ambient sound of gunshots.
Where are your friends?
A's, man. Everybody's got A skills now. Even the Russians are no longer a joke. There ain't no dummies to be found.
He's coming too. Roger that.
He said he found the man I'm looking for is... Ah, the prisoner.
Speak. Where are your friends?
I think you were good, right? Yep. Every time I think about not playing without, you know, playing without the pistol, the lead pistol, it's like, why on earth would I ever do that? Now there's all these A's I gotta replace all my stupid people with, you know? Here's some dummies. Just firing off into the distance? Training range. Well, I feel foolish. I'm gonna try something extravagant here. I love using my smoke, but let's give the stun a shot and see what happens. Well, I didn't get the guy. They kind of screwed up because I didn't get the guy over there. It's a bit of a bummer, but it's alright.
Okay, the subject is in.
So, yeah, stun grenade. I either need to develop it further so that the area is wider that it affects, or it's just maybe it's just a limited area. I mean, the guy's back was turned, so that could also be a factor. It's hard to say. I think all I know is that if I had used a smoke grenade, it would have worked a lot better.
Quiet.
got the guy I was after. Ugh. I don't know if this is actually improving her.
Warning!
Probably need a stealther, a silencer. What can you do? Too many things to account for.
Boss, about the prisoner you extracted from the central base camp. It seems that he's not the legendary gunsmith either. Just another one of his apprentices. Now I'm really dying to meet this guy. We got intel on his location from the apprentice. Think you can recover him? I've
Yeah,
had
it's
the
fast
details for
enough.
side ops list.
It's fast and easy enough to do. Yet again. Third time's the charm, huh? Really? Oh, that's not where I just was it? No, I don't think it was. Kind of seemed like it was, but not. I don't think it was. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make her happier. I guess just use her in missions. How I might be able to improve her thing. Yeah. I don't really think this is improving her. I feel like I'm not getting any feedback. But what can you do? I mean, it doesn't hurt to have her around. So far. As long as I, stay concealed.
Quiet. Quiet.
Oh, yeah. Remember this place now? I like this place. I'm always ransacking the shit out of it.
Au! С тобой все в порядке? Как ты? Ты в порядке?
Quiet. Quiet.
Guess she's not interested, huh? It's a little weird. Might be bugged or stuck or something.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
I thought I was dead for sure.
Speak. Where are your friends?
Okay, subject is in. subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Wow, you see that? This guy's huge! He's fucking king! He's got A+ in 2 fields! This guy's not so king. He's actually kind of shitty. Damn.
He's coming too. Roger
How
that.
am I not supposed to take all these people and shove them in my base? I want them all to be my comrades. It's not fair. I wouldn't mind shooting people too. But they're so good! They have such good skills! How am I not supposed to steal them from my own base? All these skills, I want them inside me and my base. But mostly my base.
Roger.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was a perfect run. I did not get spotted. I did not alert anybody. I guess I got spotted like once or twice, but I didn't alert anybody. Also, my trick rounds don't last very long. Or maybe they do, and it just doesn't feel like it's a long time. I'm not sure. That's so weird. She didn't get it fixed or anything.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Quiet.
I wish I knew what that was all about. I don't understand how she works.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
So, you finally found that legend of a gunsmith. The guys on the R&D team are dumbfounded. They say he's every bit as good as the stories. With him working for us, you'll be able to customize your weapons. Try it out on the ACC.
Finally. Weapons can now be customized, huh? Ugh. Alright, give me a second to snoop around a little bit. Let's see. Everyone should be already repositioned, which is good. That, make sure it's proper. And let's make sure there was no troublemakers in that shit. Wow, look at this. Look at this motherfucker. All E's, and he's a troublemaker. Like, what? What is this man? Why is he here? What did I do? Can I execute him rather than dismiss? Try to kill the fucker. What an asshole. There. Yep, that should be it. Cool. Customize. Weapons can now be customized. Let's check them out. Let's see. What can I do? The base? Wow. So it's a bigger silencer, or... Oh, I guess it's just design. It looks different. Compact flashlight, laser, and the color. Wow. That's cool. I like that. Problem is I really like the basic color of the stuff. I like weapons that look like weapons, just kind of the basic colors. Let me take another look at that. I want to make sure that I did that right. Wow, so I can make the tranquilizer have a different base, so it looks like a different gun. Huh. So I can make this one look like this one, or some weird shit like that. It's a cool little camo look, though. But I like the basic look of the weapons. Don't quite get it, though. Wow, so the barrel could actually be barrels from the other assault. So you can splice together your assault weapons. Wow. Damn, that's a big one. Damn. It's a pretty good improvement there. Kind of got MS tight muzzle. Damn. Closer shots or suppressor. The suppressor seems like pretty good. So I got a red dot and then a bunch of reflex scopes. I like the red dot on it, actually. No optics, flashlight, laser sight, or underbarrel. See, this is nice because it actually changes the color tone of all the stuff on the gun. This is actually a pretty good deal here. You can make it almost look uniformal. Cool. So it just looks different, really. That's all that is. It does look like you get some different properties, though. What if I want to do away with the setting? So how does that work if I want to use it? I'll have to figure that out later when I start a mission. Buddy equipment for D-Walker. Yeah, I think I got a bunch of stuff for him that needs to be improved. I got 2 different ones. Rank 2 and a rank 3. Or I could have a missile launcher. Anti-tank, huh? You know, if I carry this on anti-tank, then I have something against tanks. Suppressor durability is low on the Gatling gun. So there is a Gatling gun suppressor? That's crazy. And there is one on the rocket launcher too, apparently. So we've got... yeah, these are damages. These are the sleepers, which I probably would want to use. Well, I guess if I have this thing, I'd probably want the damage. There are suppressors on them. I got nothing with a head, but I do have some of these. General purpose manipulator arm. Let's see, added objective specific programming. Fitted with reinforced drive parts and additional close quarter combat programming. Form throws and strikes. General purpose has a command machete mounted for equipped with a large component. So it's the same as this, right? I think it's the same. It's just also could do machete attacks. Let's keep the woodland. I like it. So it's stealthy, but it's a killer. Not a stealther like me. But that's okay. That's for the best, I think. Setting 2 could be, yeah. You know what? I won't worry about that. Setting 1 is good. So let's see. Do I got any money? I got a little bit of money. Now customize weapons, which is pretty funny. Not super useful, I guess. Not for me, really. 50,000, 40, 20, 20, 50, 20, 10. Not much in the way of money here. This might be worth it. Anything to develop? Can I develop, looks like you can develop. I need a special person for the headpiece. do I develop for her? There. This requires... Oh, so my bond level is going up just a little bit when I use her. Good, 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 good. It's not a suppressor though, is it? Yeah, that's a suppressor. And that's a suppressor. You gotta get her really high up though for the suppressor to kick in. Hmm. It's a bummer. Oh well. Got a ton of stuff, guys. Just a ton of stuff. But you know, I don't need any of it, really. It's just upgrades to weapons I don't use. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. There's something I could do with my smoke or my sleep. Oh, that's an actual sleep grenade? I don't have one of those, do I? Let's make that really quick. I might want to do that too, just to have more, but I think it's okay. That's right. I needed to do this. Sneaking suit, and the camera. Let's do the sneaking suit. Alright, let's go do some more side ops. It's quick money, it's good, it's fast, I can do it, and I don't have to think too hard about it. Ooh. It's gonna be a bit of a run. Plus I can level her up, get the trank gun on her. That's really all I'm doing there. So I customize. I did a customize. But this is not what I customized it as. Oh, that's my customize. So it actually shows up as a different weapon. Or it shows up as a gold. Alright. Effective range and grouping is better on the basic one. Whereas I have a lot more firing speed and auto correction with that one. I think the effective range and grouping is better. The default is probably better. Honestly, like, I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to see if I could do it, what it did. It was pretty good. This is a ARMS, isn't it? That's still the rifle I was using, right? Huh. Yeah, no suppressor though. Pretty good. Let's see. Nothing new with the arms, right? Yeah, still nothing new with arms. I got this nice and equipped for the stealthings. Cool. Oh, you know what? I had a stun grenade, smoke, flare. I don't really care for the flare. Let's get rid of the flare really quick. Oh, you know what? I can't accept it yet anyway, so we won't worry about it. Let's clean up my shirt. I haven't worn the tiger one, I guess. This is what you start with. Black Ocelot suit. I guess I just really like this one for the setting. The setting looks the best because of all the shit you gotta deal with. Sand or soil, rocky surfaces, concrete. Yeah, But you know, I'm actually back in, I'm back in the place, so I might as well stick to that. Back in Africa. Deploy. Well, she is at least getting some bondage. Is that right? Bondage? Bonding? Anyways, I got about another 10 minutes. Basically, I will do this side mission. And then I will chill out and watch some Eris. So I might end up just playing his podcast while I'm playing the game, doing this particular mission. Hoping this won't take too long. So I only have about 10 minutes. Damn, look at this place. This is Africa right here. This is African plains right here.
Be careful down there, boss.
Yes, sir. Quiet is moved to a new position. Gotta be careful because this place, these guys are pretty good. These guys are able to see like super well. Approaching threat.
Vergeet dit. Ek sien goed.
Must be seeing things.
Where are your friends?
Blueprint, huh? Awesome.
Speak. Where are your friends?
That is, I looted with the blueprints there, but that's okay.
Moenie move. Alsjeblieft. Moenie te doen. Spit it out. Where are your friends?
B skills. I think I own this base. Here we go. Floating to space. Anybody cool? There's some A skills here. Some A-listers. A-listers are good.
He's coming too. Roger that.
How did that guy wake up so quick?
You gotta extract him.
Yeah, I hate that you're waking up so easily. You gotta get out of here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That was a dummy, right? Yeah. What about this dude? Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. There we go. Alright. Onwards. Oh, yeah. Alright, so guys, get ready for some probable ATP action going through my microphone. So I'm going to be listening to that while wrapping up this side mission. So I apologize for the big flush of sound that will probably be going.
Talon's English interpreter operating somewhere in that area. If you extract him, he could be plenty useful for us.
Another one, huh? I'll take more than one. I got no problem with that.
That's a Nubian goat. It's a dairy breed whose milk is ideal for cheese production. It's also butchered for meat, but don't get any ideas. That's the target.
Woo! Alright, this should be pretty simple. It's kind of looking this way.
Hey, Pella, wat gaan aan?
Spit it out. Where are the others?
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Ugh, you guys are useless. Damn, man. Bambi Plantation, huh? Even if I were to go up there and... Even if I were to go up there, break the jam thing and all that stuff, like, I don't think it'd be any good. Like, break the radar. Because there's probably tons of people here anyways. So even if I did take out the radar, if there is a radar, this place does not seem to support a lot of that. Yeah.
Calories 230, fat calories.
Woo, there he is.
What do you mean? You gotta sound me. You can't just do that. Oh, well, yeah, I'll tell you later. I'll let you try to guess what it was. For calories 230, fat calories 90.
Yeah, fuck it. Alright, let's get this out of here.
Total fat 10
pick
grams.
up, please.
50% of your daily value.
Down over here.
1.5 grams. 22% of your daily value. What? That's a lot. Is that famous A-minute cookie? No, cholesterol, 10 milligrams. Sodium,
Jesus.
190 milligrams. Fluid, salty, 8% the other night. Sodium. Total carbs, 2 milligrams.
Still don't understand what's up with Quiet. I can't even select her. She pissed at me or something? Maybe she just sometimes doesn't work with me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, do we keep this duration going? Or? Yeah. Sugar's 21 grams. Protein 2 grams.
This is Speedquad.
No vitamin D.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Iron? I need a hint.
This is Speedquad. Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
I don't know. It's kind of funny grabbing those guys like that. I'm gonna mute that since I'm gonna wrap things up. What's up, Mr. Official? Yes, sir, there is an ATP Live. It's actually starting right now. And I'm gonna take a break and go watch it. And then come right back when it's done. So yeah, good timing, man. It's just starting right now. Ugh. I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to it. It's usually pretty good. They talk about them fighting games. Whew. Okay. I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to be back in probably an hour or so whenever ATP wraps up. So I will catch you guys in a little while. Thanks for joining me, dudes. And I'll see you in a bit.